Good morning, this is Jeff from Charting Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 30th of September. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Bitcoin is still holding the weekly middle band. Obviously, we saw a significant poke below it last week, and it has recovered. In terms of where we are right now, in terms of the 50 DMA, we back tested it overnight, but we're down a bit from that at the moment. And we back tested it also. What was the overnight high? 114.866. Yeah. We got back over briefly the 50 DMA and the daily middle band yesterday, but at the moment it's just a back test and it's failing there. That may well change later in the day, but on the hourly chart, I would note we've now got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, and that has delivered this little decline. Now, where are we overall here? Well, we haven't reached the obvious targets. There's a good case for another leg down. Doesn't mean we're necessarily going to see it, but there is a good case for another leg down. Going to one of the targets I put in, we've got a possible flag support in the 105.5 area. We've got another one in about the 102 area. We've got a double top target down in the 99 to 100k area. This sell signal isn't going to get us there. But really, this structure is kind of asking for a lower low here, and we haven't seen that lower low yet. But we may not get it. If we get back over the declining resistance in the 116k area, I'll be leaning against getting it. Certainly, I think the best time to have done that, well, the last opportunity really seasonally to do that is today. Now, that seasonality isn't everything. But it is, as we've been seeing in recent days, quite a lot. So maybe we'll go lower, maybe we won't. On Solana, we've seen a nice rally too. Overnight, we didn't get anywhere near the daily middle band, but we have been testing for the last couple of days the 50 DMA. We're back below them at the moment. We don't have a... all the daily sell signals pretty much reached the possible near-miss targets or the targets. We didn't have a 60-minute divergence here, but we're seeing a pullback again. I'd quite like to see a lower low here. I don't have a firm target for that, but we do have the two targets I'd be looking at are one, the crossover of the 50 week moving average and the weekly middle band in about the 182.5 area, and if we were to go below that, which I'm not saying would look likely to me, but we've got another level at the 200 DMA at 167.12, which is a pretty good level. So we'll see how that goes. Be bit doubtful about seeing the 200 DMA, but really I quite like the 182 target. We'll see. And on Ethereum, we haven't made target yet either. Again, we've seen a bit of a rally. Haven't got close to the daily middle band here, but the meat of what I'm watching really is on this hourly chart where we had this pretty decent looking head and shoulders. You know, when I was talking about the head and shoulders on the cues, if you saw that, when I was talking about the left and right shoulder, it would be better if the left and right shoulder were at the same level. This is a nice head and shoulders. It's broken down. It's got a target in the 3,500 area, and we haven't made it yet. We still might. We have got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed here as well, and I really like the 3,500 area. We'll see whether we get it. It's but if we're going to do that, the best trigger would actually be these sell signals fixing, heading down on that, and just heading down and making a lower low of some kind. But really, we've got a couple of nice looking targets. This is the nicest one at 3,500. And I'm a little surprised we haven't made it. If we break up without making it, fair enough, it happens. But it is the obvious target. All right, let's have a look at questions. We'll see how it goes today. But I mean, the last day of the seasonal bearish window for equities is today. Haven't actually seen an awful lot of action on that yet. We may well. If so, that may give us another leg down. Either way, I'm not really looking for any more than that on either. So I'm thinking we're going to be going back and retesting the highs before too long. Question is, are we going to go lower first? From a TA point of view, I'd like to see that happen, and it would look better if we did, particularly on Bitcoin. But it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen. We shall see. All right, great. In that case, I think it's a wrap. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.